guy's already at his mom's work.
He said he would be.
Try not to touch that thing so it'll work. If it doesn't work and I gotta go in there, will you get the door for me? If this monitor doesn't come on, will you open the door for me if it doesn't? Oh, here's Rose, she can get it. If this monitor doesn't come on, which I think it will, I'm gonna have to go in there, so just open the door for me so I can run in there. Yeah, I was telling her I put my obituaries first, pull them up, and then I put the weather on top of it. And I wait for a little while before I start. Hello, Northwest Georgia, and welcome to your weather on North Georgia Television. Morning showers tapering off, then cloudy for a while, and more showers later. Much cooler as temperatures continue to steadily drop throughout the day and into tomorrow, when it should start rising back up. Current highs across the region are around 64, and then temps drop down to near 43 overnight. Winds west at 10 to 15. And around the region, Calhoun 64 this morning, dropping to 62 by noon, and then on down to 57 around 4 this afternoon. And Chatsworth 63 this morning, 62 expected midday, and then on to 58. And Chickamauga had 64 for the overnight low early this morning, up to 60 by midday, and 56 this afternoon. In Cohutta, 63 this morning, expected noontime temperature of 63 as well, and then 58 this afternoon. Dalton also at 64 this morning, 63 midday, and then 57 around 3 this afternoon. And Fairmount 65, 64 at midday, and 59 for you. Fort Oglethorpe, you're at 64. Midday, look for 60, and then 56 mid-afternoon. Lafayette's at 63, then 61 at noontime, and down to 56 this afternoon. And Ringgold starting at 64, 62 at noontime, and 57 for the afternoon low. And here is your 7-day forecast. Tomorrow cloudy with occasional showers early, then a cloudy afternoon, winds 10 to 15 and highs near 55. Partly cloudy Saturday night, lows near 40. Easter Sunday, mainly sunny, warmer, high near 75. West-northwest winds at 5 to 10, and clear overnight, lows down in the upper 40s with winds light and variable. On Monday, a mix of sun and clouds early, then mostly cloudy with temps into the low 80s. Partly cloudy overnight and lows in the low 50s. Tuesday, mostly sunny, intervals of clouds, high near 85, lows overnight in the mid-50s under partly cloudy skies. And on Wednesday, mostly cloudy, a few showers later in the afternoon, temps up in the low 80s, and overnight near 59. On Thursday, still overcast with rain showers at times, highs near 80, showers in the evening as well, and lows in the upper 50s. And next Friday, cloudy with afternoon showers, high 79, lows overnight near 60. And that's your weather forecast. We at North Georgia Television hope you have a blessed and beautiful day. And now for the area obituaries. Mr. Jerry Lee Donaldson, age 62. Jerry Donaldson of Tunnel Hill departed this life Friday, March 29th in Humble, Texas, from injuries sustained in an accident. Services to celebrate his life will be held Friday, April 19th from the Ponders Melrose Chapel with Reverend Bruce McMillian and Reverend Melvin Bruce officiating. Interment will follow in Ponders Colonial Hills Memorial Park Cemetery. Mike Carey Ridgway, age 59. Mike Ridgway was granted his wings that carried him to the kingdom of God's home on Sunday, April 14th. A memorial service for Mike will be held at a later date. Arrangements are made with integrity by Sean Chapman Funeral Home and Cremation Service of Chatsworth. Viola May Yeager, infant daughter of Amber Yeager and Daniel Chapman of Chatsworth, went home to be with Jesus Friday, April 12th. The service will be held Friday, April 19th at 11 a.m. from Ponders Melrose Chapel. Interment will follow in the Ponders Murray Memorial Gardens. The family will receive friends at the funeral home from 9 until 11 a.m. on Friday. Mr. John Andrew Pitts, Sr., age 79. Mr. John Andrew Pitts, Sr. of Douglasville, passed away Saturday, April 13th at Atlanta Medical Center. Funeral services for Mr. Pitts will be held at 2 p.m. on Sunday, April 28th in the Chapel of People's Funeral Home. The family will receive friends for an hour prior to the funeral. In lieu of flowers, please consider memorial contributions to the American Heart Association. Mrs. Julia Ann Richards Cochran, age 55. Julia Ann Cochran of Liberty, South Carolina, passed away Sunday, April 14th. Funeral services to celebrate her life will be held Friday, April 19th at 2 p.m. from the Chapel of People's Funeral Home, with Reverend Lamar Beeson and Reverend Dwayne Smith officiating. Interment will follow in Fairy Valley Cemetery. Cynthia Lynn Smith Bowen, age 57. Cynthia Bowen of Flintstone went home to be with the Lord Monday, April 15th. Funeral services will be 2 p.m. Friday in the Heritage Funeral Home, Battlefield Parkway, with Reverend Glenn Smith officiating. Interment will be in Tennessee, Georgia Memorial Park. The family will receive friends from 12 until 2 p.m. Friday at the funeral home. Memorial contributions may be made to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Kathleen Teresa Newbert Goodry, age 75. Kathleen Goodry of Trenton passed away Monday, April 15th. Graveside services will be held 1 p.m. Friday, April 19th at Chattanooga National Cemetery, with Father James Vick officiating. In lieu of flowers, family request donations be made to Wounded Warrior Project. Arrangements are by Wilson Funeral Home, Wallace Stewart Chapel in Ringgold. Captain Dale R. Hiller, age 85. Dale R. Hiller passed away on Sunday, March 24th, after a long, courageous battle with cancer. He's retired from the United States Marine Corps. The celebration of life will be Tuesday, April 23rd, the American Legion Post 19 in Yuma, at 11 a.m. In lieu of flowers, the family asked donations be made to Hospice of Yuma. Henry Lee Plott, age 86. Henry Plott of Dalton passed away Wednesday, April 17th. Funeral services will be held at 2 p.m. Monday at Welcome Hill Baptist Church with Dr. Randy Postel and Randy Vaughn and Chris Tarvin officiating. Burial will be in Chattanooga National Cemetery with military honors. And the family will receive friends prior to the service on Friday from 11 until 1 at Love Funeral Home. And that's the obituaries. Now stay tuned for your news.
Scott.
And I'm Adam Scott. Welcome to North Georgia Television News, where your news covering Catoosa, Gordon, Murray, Walker, and Whitfield counties. In the news today, we will take a look at some organizations that are great resources for the betterment of our communities and the people in them.
Habitat for Humanity is a nonprofit organization that helps families build and improve places to call home. We believe affordable housing plays a critical role in strong and stable communities. They build strength, stability, and self-reliance through shelter. Habitat homeowners must be active participants in building a better home and future for themselves and their families. Every Habitat home is an investment. For us, it is one answer to a critical need, and we believe that stronger homes will create stronger communities. Prospective Habitat homeowners must demonstrate a need for safe and affordable housing. Need will vary from community to community. Once selected, Habitat homeowners must partner with us throughout the process. This partnership includes performing a sweat equity or helping to build their own home or the homes for others in our homeownership program. Sweat equity can also include taking homeownership classes or performing volunteer work in a Habitat Restore. Homeowners must also be available and willing to pay an affordable mortgage. Mortgage payments are cycled back into the community to help build additional Habitat houses. With Habitat for Humanity, you have the opportunity to build in your community and also in communities around the world. Because of the help of the people like you, whole neighborhoods improve the completely transformation. Through this transformation, families achieve the strength, stability, and independence they need to build a better life. By volunteering with your local Habitat for Humanity, you can be a part of the change you want to see in your community. We offer several opportunities to build or repair homes with families, in addition to volunteer work opportunities at your local Habitat Restore. You can even invite your friends and family to join us. Together, we can all help build a world where everyone has a decent place to live. You can travel with Habitat for Humanity to build strength and stability and self-reliance through shelter. We encourage you to explore our many options to build brighter futures with families in the U.S. and around the world.
Habitat may work around the corner from you, but we also work around the world. Through Habitat's Global Village trips, you can volunteer abroad with us in nearly 30 nations. Our volunteer trips offer more than just the opportunity to swing a hammer. When you travel and volunteer with Global Village, you'll experience the country like a local with the locals. Meet people from around the world with all different kinds of backgrounds, races, and religions. There are various opportunities to volunteer around the world depending on your area of interest, including building one house or many houses at a time, advocating for policy while building, disaster recovery, minor and major home repairs, energy-efficient projects, working with vulnerable populations like children or the disabled, and also trips just for women. Your participation is one of these trips helps support Habitat's ongoing home building efforts. While your personal trip may last for a week or more, your financial, emotional, and physical contributions can be life-changing for both those in the communities where you work and in your own life for years to come. Or if the open road calls to you, the RV Caravanners are for you. The volunteer program invites anyone who travels by recreational vehicle to make Habitat part of your journey or even your destination. Bring your family and friends. Everyone is welcome and no experience is necessary. For information on how to apply for a Habitat home or on their many volunteer opportunities, go to habitat.org.
I always love hearing about this Habitat for Humanity. They're doing great things out there.
That's a fact, yes, sir.
Next up, the Salvation Army is an integral part of the Christian church. Although distinctive in government and practice, the movement founded in 1865 by William Booth has spread from London, England to many parts of the world. Salvation Army places of worship are Christian churches open to the community they serve and offering a warm and welcome to all. As well as services on Sunday, there are often weekday and evening activities such as prayer groups, family events, lunch groups, youth clubs, and meeting for seniors. The movement's partnership with both private and public philanthropy will continue to bring comfort to the needy while the proclamation of God's redemptive love offers individuals and communities the opportunity to enjoy a better life on earth and a place in Christ's everlasting kingdom.
Our area Salvation Army is at 1109 North Thornton Avenue in Dalton. They offer transitional housing, rent assistance, utilities assistance, clothing and food assistance, disaster relief services, youth character building programs, and music training. They meet Sundays at 10 a.m. for Sunday school, 11 a.m. for morning worship, and on Wednesdays from 4:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. they have youth programs, scouting programs for boys and girls, girl guards, junior band practice, youth choir rehearsal, and senior band practice. Current volunteer opportunities include packing food boxes and youth program helpers. You can apply to volunteer with the Salvation Army at helpsalvationarmymygeorgia.org or go to any of their meetings to learn more. Why not go along to your local Salvation Army Center and see for yourself all that can offer, or all that you can offer. Also, we will be hosting the Dalton Area Salvation Army Telethon right here on North Georgia Television, WDNN, April 23rd from 7 until 9 p.m. It will air in our usual channels and on our website, WDNNTV.com, accessible by clicking WDNN TV live stream under the News tab.
Next up, the Voluntary Action Center is the heart of a caring community for Calhoun and Gordon County. They have been providing emergency services to low-income individuals and families since 1971. They focus on providing outreach for hunger and homeless relief and provide the following services to the community. First off, their community kitchen. They serve hot meals Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. If you or someone you know is in need of a hot meal, you can visit our community kitchen where meals are always free. There are no guidelines or criteria to eat in our kitchen. All you have to do is show up. In 2018, they served 26,615 hot meals. The BAC Food Pantry operates Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and is available to individuals and families living in Gordon County who are at or below 140% of federal poverty income guidelines once every 30 days. To request assistance, please visit our office during food pantry hours and present your picture ID, proof of income for all household members, and proof of Gordon County residency via a utility bill, lease agreement, or rent receipt.
Next up would be the Bridge Program. Well, actually, guys, I think we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Hi guys, I'm Connie Hall Scott, and my show, The Talk with Connie, is right here on North Georgia Television, and I hope you'll join me and my very, very interesting guests as we dish on, well, just about everything. Meet local and regional entertainers, newsmakers, motivators, and all kinds of ordinary people doing extraordinary things. Enjoy man-on-the-street interviews, hot topic discussions, and even the occasional game or prank. It's all about community and getting to know each other. My goal is to entertain, educate, and stimulate, so join the talk for a new episode every week.
Friends, this is Donnie Worley down at Powell's Town Square Cafe in the heart of historic downtown Dalton, Georgia. We're here at 116 West King Street, where Powell's Country Kitchen was located for over 40 years. We want to thank all our family and friends and wonderful, wonderful guests for coming down and supporting us this last year, and invite you to come down and check out some of our new menu items and specials and our wonderful specials every week for the month of March to celebrate our 1-year anniversary. Thank you again, and come down and enjoy a little fellowship and some of the fine programming on North Georgia Television, always playing on our TV here to support all our local businesses.
Hi, I'm Lori McDaniel, host of The Local Scene. We've all heard it a million times. There's nothing to do around here. Well, The Local Scene exists to prove that statement wrong. We promote events, festivals, fundraisers, and exciting news about what's going on in Northwest Georgia. If you're looking for something to do, tune in. If you've got an event or something special you want to promote on the air, let us know so you can be a guest on the show. Hey, free publicity doesn't grow on trees, you know. If you'd like to be on The Local Scene, please email WDNN at info@WDNNTV.com with the subject line, The Local Scene, or call us at 706-278-9713. Nothing to do. As if.
And welcome back. Let's just jump right into it. There's so many resources out there for the people of our communities. If you know of a community support group that we can shine some light on and help connect people to the resources they need, please contact us at info@wdnntv.com. If you are in need, we hope you'll reach out, and if you are able, please consider volunteering and supporting some of the good work going on around us. Next up, Celebrate Recovery is a Christ-centered 12-step recovery program for anyone struggling with hurt, pain, or addiction of any kind. It is a safe place to find community and freedom from the issues that are controlling our lives. Celebrate Recovery started in 1991 at Saddleback Church in Lake Forest, California. John Baker wrote Pastor Rick Warren the new now famous concise 13-page single-spaced letter outlining the vision God had given him for Celebrate Recovery. After reading John's letter, Pastor Rick said, "Great, John. Go do it." The first night, 43 people attended, and Celebrate Recovery was born, beginning with only 4 open share groups, men's and women's chemical dependency and men and women's codependency. The ministry has grown to over 14 groups today. Over 27,000 people have gone through the program at Saddleback Church. Many of them are now serving in Celebrate Recovery and the church. Celebrate Recovery is the #1 outreach ministry at Saddleback Church, with over 70% of its members now coming from outside the church.
There are now 35,000 Celebrate Recovery churches around the world, and that number continues to grow. We are part of a movement that is bringing the healing power of Jesus Christ to the hurting and broken through working Celebrate Recovery step studies. To date, over 5 million individuals have completed a step study. In addition to church groups, Celebrate Recovery is growing in recovery houses, rescue missions, universities, and prisons around the world. New Mexico is the first state to adopt Celebrate Recovery into its state prison system and now has Celebrate Recovery pods in all its state prisons. In August of 2004, Celebrate Recovery was announced as California's state-approved substance abuse program for prisons. It is an existing and growing outreach opportunity for every Celebrate Recovery in our region. Celebrate Recovery meets Liberty Baptist Church on Highway 76 between Chatsworth and Dalton Thursdays at 6 p.m. and their Liberty Fort Oglethorpe location on Sundays at 6 p.m. And in Calhoun, there is a Celebrate Recovery at the Boys and Girls Club on South Wall Street Tuesdays at 6 as well. For more information, go to celebraterecovery.com.
Well, that's great news. I mean, it's awesome that they're bringing stuff like that around here.
No, it is. It's much needed. I appreciate it.
Over time. Next up, in every community, there are boys and girls who are left to find their own recreation and companionship in the streets. An increasing number of children are at home with no adult care or supervision. Young people need to know that someone cares about them. Boys and Girls Club offers that and more. Club programs and services promote and enhance the development of boys and girls by instilling a sense of competence, usefulness, belonging, and influence. Boys and Girls Clubs are a safe place to learn and grow, all while having fun. Their mission is to enable all young people, especially those who need it most, to reach their full potential as productive, caring, responsible citizens. Today's young people face life-threatening challenges on a daily basis. Substance abuse, neglect, AIDS, poverty, the list is too far long. If our youth are to grow up and become productive citizens of society, often they are to grow up at all, they need a place where they can just be kids. They need caring adults to help them develop the skills and self-confidence to say no to dangerous pastimes. Boys and Girls Clubs of Northwest Georgia offers that and much more.
As the nation's fastest growing youth service organization, Boys and Girls Clubs serve millions of young people ages 6 to 18. Throughout our history, we have always held a special concern for children from disadvantaged circumstances. Our comprehensive youth development programs and services provide young people with the skills to overcome their challenges and become responsible citizens and leaders. Your investment in Boys and Girls Club of Northwest Georgia helps guarantee a strong future for our young people and our nation. We invite you to invest in America's future. The choice is yours, but the rewards are shared by everyone, especially the children who represent America's future. The Boys and Girls Club of Northwest Georgia provide enriching programs that help our local youth gain the development and assets they need to succeed in life. Open when kids have free time and need positive, productive outlets. Our clubs are places where kids go to do homework, develop social skills, express themselves through creative arts, and participate in sports and fitness activities. Our area Boys and Girls Clubs are currently serving in Gordon, Murray, Whitfield, and now Chattooga. To learn more about how your gift will make a difference, to volunteer to help our local youth succeed, search Boys and Girls Club Northwest Georgia online or call their administrative office at 706-234-8591.
Next up, Roan Resource Center held an open house earlier this month at their 400 Van Circle location in Dalton. It is an effort of the Dalton Neighborhood Initiative that Dalton Public Schools, Roan School, Rockbridge Church, and Northwest Georgia Healthcare Partnership have worked on for the past 18 months. Through this partnership, the Roan Resource Center was completely renovated. Educational classes for young children and their parents, as well as a Georgia Northwestern Technical College Child Development Certificate course, are also taking place at this location. Their goal is to create a pilot program of community support for families from cradle to career that will spread to other neighborhoods. Dalton Neighborhood Initiative is working together towards improving our community by surrounding parents and their children with the health and education programs that they need from birth through age 8 in order to lead them to a sustainable life path and create a long-term positive shift in the culture of our community. Believe Greater Dalton partnered to provide their support to help Roan Street Roadhouse Center become fully ready to serve the Roan neighborhood, and believe much will be accomplished through the Dalton Neighborhood Initiative pilot program that can be duplicated throughout our community to positively affect educational outcomes and attainment from cradle to career, one neighborhood at a time. Rockbridge Church is providing hope initiatives that mobilize their church to serve people in their communities who are hurting, outside faith in Jesus, experiencing poverty, through educational partnerships.
Northwest Georgia Healthcare Partnership provides a case manager to support Roan families by connecting them to healthcare services. This happens in a variety of avenues, including a Child Advocate and Affordable Care Act navigator, enrollment in parental care with the health department, or guidance to free or low-cost free medical facilities if they do not have a medical physician. NGHP also provides programs such as free mammograms, nutrition, and wellness classes, which Roan families will have priority notification when the programs are offered to the community. Dalton Public Schools offer several educational programs. Little Cats is a bilingual 2-generation program to educate parents with their children in educational strategy and preparation to get ready for pre-K or kindergarten. They are focused on DPS families on the pre-K wait list and have the parent and child working together. The parent literacy classes are designed to instruct parents how to be crucial partners in supporting their children's education and success at home. Through a Literacy for All grant, Georgia Northwestern Technical College is offering the Bilingual Child Development Associate Certificate course at the Roan Resource Center. North Georgia Television is excited about this pilot program, and we look forward to watching it grow into other neighborhoods in our community and into the other counties of Northwest Georgia.
That's great. There's just a bunch of good stuff going on.
No, there is,
really
and I'm
is.
excited.
Next up, there are so many resources out there for the people of our communities. If you know of a community support group that can shine the light on and help connect people to the resources they need, please contact us at info@wdnntv.com. If you are in need, we hope you'll reach out, and if you are able, please consider volunteering and supporting some of the good work going on.
Next up, now here are some events coming up around the region. And remember, if you have a community event, let us know at info@wdnntv.com, and we'll let the community know. First up, play The Life of Christ. We'll take the stage at the historic Barnes Theater at 117 North Chattanooga Street in Lafayette each day from Thursday, April 18th through Saturday, April 20th at 7:30 p.m. with a Saturday matinee at 2:30 p.m. Tickets can be purchased online or at www.bapshows.com or at the box office 30 minutes before showtime. Seating is first come, first served. Saturday, Christ Church Presbyterian of Dalton invites the community to join the church for its first ever Sweetheart Ball in the Recreation Place at 6 p.m. Girls ages 3 through 5th grade are invited to bring a dad or special someone for a special evening together. Finger foods will be provided, and there will be a photo booth where you can capture fun memories to remember the special event. Admission is $5 per couple and may be paid for at the door. The Recreation Place is at 510 South Tibbs Road. For more information, call the Christ Church Presbyterian.
Next week, the Fairmount Library will have a $1 bag book sale from April 22nd to 24th from noon to 5 p.m. each day. Bags are provided. For more information, call 706-337-3110. Next Monday, the Kiwanis Club of Dalton meets at noon at the Dalton Convention Center. The guest speaker is Chris Blessing, Dalton resident and professional baseball prospect writer. I mean, honestly, it seems like there's a bunch of good stuff going on in the community today. I mean, that's awesome. It's good to see.
And it is, and I'm excited. And remember, stay safe out there in all this rain today. I'm Aaron Scott.
And I'm Adam Scott. Remember, guys,
Stay classy.